was on this committee back in January of 2023 when we had severe weather events across the country, and we had an emergency meeting of this committee at that time. And we had the then president of VIA here, and we were shocked to learn that the minister of the day, now that's 5 ministers ago, was not in contact during that moment of national crisis where people were in an egregious situation, stuck on a train for quite a length of time, and there were many issues around that. And it was apparent during those meetings that we had at this committee that a lot of the lessons from 2023 were not learned, and changes were not made in 2024. And I think that still a lot of doubt remains in terms of delays of trains. You hear that constantly on in the corridor, and while high-speed rail is probably many years off, I think the timeline is ambitious. But what specifically are you going to do to ensure this is actually addressed, and that those changes are made and publicly reported back to Parliament, so we can measure that there's actually been an improvement?
And let's agree that the service has not been as customer-friendly, reliable, or as punctual in recent years as it's needed to be. That customer service, communication with customers must improve. That reliability of service, people want to know that trains are going to depart on time and arrive on time. The things that are controllable, I expect Via Rail to control.
Thank you, Mr. Minister, because that's an important aspect of the ridership on those particular lines, and it isn't just during storms that there's been fairly delay is actually more constant than should be the case.